Perfect. Awesome. So today on the Getting to Know an Agent segment, we have Jennifer Atherton here. Jennifer, I understand you're a real estate agent. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Jen. I'm a real estate agent here in Sacramento, California, and I'm also studying to get my mortgage license. I take my test on Monday.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. That's soon. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I'm going to kill it.
Oh, good.
I kind of just took this whole week off just to really study, and I'm still have like a listing coming up on Friday. I have a closing today. Like, it's kind of crazy, but I just said, I'm not taking on anything new while I'm doing my studying and just kind of getting it out of the way.
Good. That's awesome. Sounds like you're busy and stuff.
Super busy.
Good. And then, so people can find you on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. We'll go ahead and throw that up in the screen right now. All that contact information. Go ahead, check her out, follow her. Is phone number also cool to put on there?
Yeah, put on my phone number.
Perfect. Awesome. And then email, we'll throw it on there as well.
Cool.
Sweet. So we're going to just get to know you.
Sweet.
On a non-professional level, just kind of like hear a little bit more about you, and then as well as hear about your real estate journey, because everyone has a different story, a different journey. And so I'll kind of just ask you some questions.
Okay.
So this is going to be a little bit silly, but does pineapple belong on pizza?
Hell yes.
I love the confidence. So,
I mean, have you tried grapes on pizza? It's really good too.
I have not tried that, actually.
So if you don't like pineapple on pizza, it's like if you try new foods, it helps expand your neurons in your brain. So if you're not open to new foods, you're not open to new things in your life. So try new foods.
That's good.
Try pineapple, try grapes on pizza, try crazy pizzas. They're actually really good.
Really good. Awesome. Very cool. Hey, what's your ethnicity, by the way, Jennifer?
Take a guess.
Oh, man. Put me on the spot. I want to say you're, I'm just going to throw a general Hispanic. I don't know what Hispanic, though.
Mexican, Native American.
Oh, no way. Very cool.
Mixed with British.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Have you done any traveling in your...
Not enough. I'm actually... So my real estate journey is taking me on this journey where I partnered up with a guy who wants to take me on trips where we go to Nepal and help people in third world countries and help feed them. And I always thought it would be more of a luxurious around the world trip, but I think partnering with these people that really want to give back to people that have nothing is going to be way more fun and more rewarding. Yeah. So I haven't really done a lot of traveling, but definitely, especially after Corona and everything, we have some plans to go feed some very hungry people around the world.
Very cool. I love that. That's brilliant. I think, and it is super rewarding when you go and do something like that.
I've never been to a third world country, but it's definitely in my future, and I know I'm going to have major culture shock. Yeah.
You'll start being thankful. You're like, oh, we have running water.
Yeah.
We have I don't have to worry about drinking the water here. I won't get sick. We are definitely privileged here in America for sure.
Sure.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's good. If you could be a turtle or a giraffe, what would you be?
A giraffe.
A giraffe? Okay. Why would you be a giraffe instead of a turtle?
Because I kind of like to see everything that's going on. Mm-hmm. So,
I like that.
Seeing the big picture.
Yeah. Very cool. If you could be a kitchen appliance, what would you be?
Microwave? I don't know.
Love that. Why would you be a microwave?
Because they're really convenient. They heat up food really fast.
That's true.
I don't know. It's kind of... There's a lot of kitchen appliances. I mean, Could be a blender too. That'd be kind of fun. Break a lot of stuff up.
Love that. That question's always an interesting one because it's like a kitchen appliance. Like what? I've never had somebody ask me that. That's so funny.
Yeah, I don't get asked that very often.
Oh man. What is your favorite fast food restaurant?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, nice. Okay, who has what do you get at Chick-fil-A?
Number 5.
I love it.
But what I really like is their service. They call it like God's Chicken because they're not open on Sundays. They just have like a really good feel. You go there, they're taking your order. They have it together, man.
They're smiling.
You know.
Like,
yeah, and you can actually like franchise your own Chick-fil-A. I would like to own a Chick-fil-A. That's how much I like Chick-fil-A. That's on my list of businesses to buy.
That's so cool.
Because they do it right, and I really like their business model.
Yeah, no, they kill it, and they're very profitable. So we can all take a lesson.
Yeah, they're doing it right.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they pay their people really good and give people opportunities. So yeah, they're a great business.
Absolutely. No, totally agree. I just had Chick-fil-A on Monday, actually.
There you go. What'd you have?
I went over to my brother's and he had chicken sandwiches and he was just like, oh, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'll take one.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's good. Who has the best fries though, out of all the fast food restaurants? It's a hard one, I know.
Oh.
I know fries is like, it's like, oh man.
They all do.
As long as it's potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah, potatoes are great. Yeah.
Are you a beach or mountains person?
Both.
Oh, when people say both, I'm always like, but you have to pick. If you could pick, or like, or how about
we're in
like
California? You could do both in a day.
That's true. How about right now? If you had to choose to go to something, where would you go right now? Beach or mountains?
Like, I live literally a block away from the river, so I would definitely have to say beach.
Cool.
The water is just really, really calming.
Yeah. Have you been whitewater rafting in the river?
Not in this river, but in Colorado, yeah.
Oh, cool. How was that?
It was fun.
Excellent.
When you're really scared of like a big rock or something, you're supposed to go towards it instead of away from it. So it's kind of a mind trip.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of like life. No, I'm just kidding. No,
really, like if you're afraid of something, just like go towards it. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
And you're fine.
Where would you like to travel if you could travel, like to a country?
Japan.
Cool. What would you eat there? What would you do there?
Everything. I just really like the culture. So I would just love to go around and kind of just feel the vibes. They're very respectful culture. Yeah. And just being in that environment is something that I would love, like for a month, just going and eating and just doing everything. Yeah. Checking out all the sites.
That's so cool. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, they have a great culture and a lot of respect in their culture for sure.
Lots of respect, yeah.
Yeah, so different. What do you think about birthdays?
They're great. What do you mean? What do I think about birthdays? Is it your birthday?
No, it's not my birthday. No, I wish it was. That would be great. Oh my gosh. Or I guess everyone has a different experience with birthdays. So like some people, they don't celebrate birthdays. Some people do.
Yeah, this year was really weird. My birthday's in March. I was really happy to celebrate before COVID hit.
Nice.
But people that had birthdays during COVID, it sucked. Right. They were like, nobody wants to come to my birthday. And it's like, my friend did have a birthday, like at the end of September, and we all went out and we were like, is this even legal? Should we even be doing this? We kind of second guessed if we should even be like going out and enjoying ourselves, and it just kind of puts a little damper on it. You know, you want to like go out and have a good time with people, and now it's kind of It's illegal. Birthdays are illegal right now. I feel.
Yeah, or the big gatherings. Yeah, I know it's different time.
So if you were lucky enough to have your birthday before COVID, yeah.
Right. No, absolutely. And where? So you're from Sacramento originally. Did you grow up around Sacramento?
No.
Oh, where? Okay, excuse me. Where are you from originally?
I was born in Humboldt, but I grew up in the Bay Area.
Okay.
And I was in the Bay Area for like 25 years, and then I moved out to Sacramento.
Cool. What part of the Bay Area?
And they said San Mateo, Daly City area.
Cool.
That's where I went to school. And they said, don't come to Sacramento. It's a ghetto. It's super hot in the summers. I was like, okay. But there's parking and there's a lot of outdoor activities. And Sacramento's actually really cool.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it is hot in the summer, but you can go down to the river. Everybody has AC.
Right.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. And I can hear the birds in the background right now for you. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm in the pocket right now. I think this is the best area of Sacramento. It's super naturey and right by the river and kind of away from Sacramento, but still kind of close.
Cool. What city are you in?
So it's like the pocket, Greenhaven.
Greenhaven? I'm going to throw a map on there. Right
cool. Here. Yeah, because everyone's like, what? People that
exactly.
have like lived in Sacramento for a long time are like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's on the other side of 5, kind of by South Sacramento. I feel like it feels more like the Bay Area to me, this area, because I've lived in South Sac, I lived in Folsom, I lived in Natomas. I've been hanging out in Rio Linda, and the pocket is definitely like my favorite spot so far.
Cool. I'll have to visit one day.
Yeah, come on down.
Yeah.
Or up.
Oh, yeah. I'm in LA. Yeah. Oh, man. So in high school, let's talk about high school. Oh, my God.
Okay.
How was your high school experience?
It was fine.
Did you do any extracurriculars, any sports, anything like that?
I tried out for cross country, and then not really. No, my high school was kind of just boring, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it big or was it small?
Big high school, yeah.
Yeah, school, cool.
Hillsdale High.
Hillsdale High. Do you want us to throw that up there? No.
Yeah, sure. Go Knights.
Boom. Go Knights. Oh man, awesome. So would you consider yourself more introverted or extroverted?
Both.
Ooh, what is it called? Ambivert?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, they'll probably come up on my personality test.
Oh, speaking of, what is your Myers Brigg? Or the 16 personalities?
16 personalities is Commander.
The Commander.
Anybody that meets me will definitely say that that's true. And you could pull it up here and probably put a link so people can read all about Commander.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, pretty much when I walk into a room, I'm like, okay, I'm in charge.
Dang.
And everyone's like, okay. But it's like it's in a passive way. You know,
Okay.
like I really observe everyone around me, especially like in my office. And I definitely try to help and service as many people as possible. Cool. And I like to see projects like go smoothly. I like to see people in the office get along. That's kind of why the giraffe, like I like to see everything that's going on in the savannah. And so sometimes I could be very extroverted by really getting to know the people around me. And then sometimes I'm very introverted, kind of planning and scheming my next moves.
Got it. Like the giraffe.
So,
okay.
Yeah, it's just definitely a balance.
Cool. I love that. That's awesome. How is working in an office like for you?
Oh my God, I never thought I'd be working in an office. I have fought so hard to not work in an office. And I'm great at working in an office. It's fun. It's air conditioned. It's great.
Yeah.
I was working... Yeah, this is like the craziest story because I was working for the city of Sacramento in water distribution, doing like fire hydrants and big taps and everything. in the hot heat with these like huge guys that were super buff, and now I'm working in an office.
Yes.
And getting let go from the city of Sacramento was really a blessing.
That's awesome. Very cool. How long were you there for?
I was there for a year.
Very cool. Cool. So fire hydrants, like what were you doing specifically, or like?
Okay, so you would have to like jackhammer the fire hydrant out of the cement, and then cut the pipe and like take it out and like replace it.
Cool. That's interesting. I've never.
I know like so much about water systems. I know everything from like the main water feature all the way up to the plumbing to the house. So that's
cool.
It helps when I'm selling houses. I'm like, I know water damage is the number one highest ticket item of damage that could happen to a house, and I know how to prevent it. And I know how to do all that stuff.
That's cool. So we can also call you for plumbing as well.
Yeah. Definitely. So I was working with the city of Sacramento, and they had a 2-year apprenticeship program so I could get my plumbing license.
Oh my gosh.
Which would help me get my construction license. So that way I could do real estate, mortgage, and construction, and just kind of have like the trifecta.
Yeah.
I'm getting my mortgage license, so we're still going to work on construction. That's
cool.
I definitely have like a year of experience, so we'll just see where that goes.
Yeah, no, that's so cool. Exactly. One thing at a time. But that's cool to have like that plan out there. You're like, yeah,
definitely.
I might do that.
Power broker.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That one day, or actually, I mean, I feel like you already are. Like you're the commander.
Thanks. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna go.
That's so cool. Let's talk about your real estate journey. So you were talking a little bit about it, about kind of like you got let go. How did somebody like approach you, or how did you get started in real estate?
So everyone reads like Rich Dad Poor Dad, right?
What's up?
And then everyone reads Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Oh, yeah.
The book.
Everyone.
Okay, so then have you read it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, except for you.
No, I think
okay,
I've
just
heard
in my world. Okay,
no.
Just kidding. So you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and you're like, okay, I want to make money in real estate. And then I looked up like cash flow games, and there was some investment groups that had a cash flow game. So I'd play cash flow until I won, and like really understood that game. And then I started going to like investment groups here in Sacramento. There's a lot of real estate investment groups. And then I started speaking at real estate investment groups and speaking about like motivational stuff. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. You could probably do some links below. Yes. And then I got my real estate license, but I kind of like worked and like kind of did it part-time until August 15th, 2020, when I got laid off from my job, and then I went full-time into real estate, and it's been awesome and amazing. Like, I have an amazing partner that I share an office with, and we got like the corner office like as soon as I got let go, and we just took over. And I also partnered with this guy that's been in real estate for 30 years, and he's ready to retire, so he's like teaching me everything and giving me deals. Like, that's the deal that's coming up on Friday, which I'm sure you could pop up here too. And
yes,
just really good mentoring, and I've just been super blessed with everything. So yeah, I'm super busy getting my mortgage license now, so I can do real estate and mortgage. And I'm closing my first deal like today, this deal in Placerville. And it's just been really fun. You know, when you're into it, it's really fun.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely. That's so good. Yeah, it's a good fit for you. Yeah, that's brilliant. Which leads me to the next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You know, things have just started, I feel like, but
just like owning a bunch of businesses and rental properties here in Sacramento, honestly.
That's cool.
I definitely think that the market, we're at our peak right now, and it's going to go down, and you just have to be ready to buy some amazing deals. You know, California real estate is definitely cyclical. So just getting ready to buy in the down cycle and then riding the up cycle.
Yeah, absolutely. Knowing what you know now, if you can go back, and let's say you can pick any age, and you can go back and mentor your younger self, what would you teach them?
Mindset training. Just like, because everything else is not really relevant if you don't have a good mindset. And believing in yourself and just having like a winner's mentality.
Yeah, that's good.
Love
that. If somebody handed you $10,000 and they said you have to invest this in your real estate business, what would you invest in? And
$10,000 right now in my life, I would invest in Credit Sense. This is a credit company that helps you build your credit, and they actually work with FICO company, so that way you can get this bomb-ass credit and get the highest score. It like pretty much like hacks the algorithm to show creditors that like you're a buyer, and for you to like do your LLCs and everything to get these super huge lines of credit. And that way banks are actually hitting you up to lend you money.
Wow.
So yeah, that's definitely what I would do if I had 10 grand right now.
That's interesting. I had no idea.
Yeah, again, we'll put the link up here. Credit Sense.
Oh, Credit Sense?
Yep. If you have 10 grand, they'll definitely coach you on how to have the best credit score so you can get these huge lines of credit to finance your dreams.
That's so cool. Wow. Who would have thought? I had no idea. I love this. I love learning new things. It's so great.
It's really awesome. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So you have a giant line of credit now. What car would you have? What car would you buy?
I'd probably keep my car.
Ooh.
I have a Toyota Tacoma 2015, and so I work for Berkshire Hathaway, and I always think about like Warren Buffett and how he like bought a truck when he was young, and like he still owns it. He's like 80 or whatever. Like it's like the same truck, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you buying expensive cars? I see guys in the office and people in the office buying like $100,000 cars, you know, Ferraris, blah, 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 Bentleys. And like, yeah, it's great. Yeah, you're showing off. But like, of course, I would love a pink Bentley. Come on. Like, it'd be so fun to go around in the pink Bentley. But like, it's only fun for a little bit. And I kind of going with the Warren Buffett approach of just like keeping my truck. I think you can see it here for like ever. Just need one car.
Yeah.
There's my truck.
Oh, there we go. Hey-o. Love that.
You know, it's not flashy, it's not crazy, but if people need help moving, I got a truck. It's super safe. I'm high off the road. I could take it anywhere. And I just don't really want to.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that mindset.
You know, you're going to kind of maybe like a lower income neighborhood and you're trying to pick up deals. And then you pull up in like your pink Bentley. Number one, all of your people they just think differently of you, and like especially if you're going to get into construction and stuff, I just don't want to be. It's just definitely a strategy to have a humble car. Yeah,
absolutely. I love that. I'm very much in the same boats with staying humble, so I love that so much. So we are kind of coming to a close. I wanted to end if you have any funny or interesting real estate stories, or any stories that taught you a lesson. And I'm putting you on the spot.
So many.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Okay, so my first deal. This is the lesson that I learned.
Yes.
Check the tax records.
Oh.
Because it was supposed to be a modular home and it was taxed as a hotel. And then the loan went through as a hotel. And I said, no, I don't want to do fraud. So we had to change it back to manufactured home. So the loan didn't go through. So we had to get a bridge loan. It was just like check the tax records and see if you're selling your buyer a hotel or a home. That's kind of the lesson that I'm taking for this month.
I love that.
Check the little details. Definitely make a difference.
Yeah, things you would never know until you actually go through it. Yeah.
Yeah, you think, oh no one would mess up on the actual tax record. It's like, oh, actually they did.
I did, yeah. That's interesting.
And obviously, like, the home was not a hotel, so.
Right. No. Yeah. I'm sure.
I was like, well, we could make it a hotel. We do Airbnb. You know, you start thinking like all these great solutions. Like, yeah, we could totally hotel. Yeah, we got the zoning for it. And I was like, okay, no, we just do it right.
Right.
Just do it right.
That's so cool. That's an interesting story. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Almost sold the hotel, but didn't.
One day you will.
One day I will. Yeah.
One day you will.
And they'll actually be a hotel, not a 2-bedroom, 2-bath modular home.
I'll have to interview you again.
Yeah. They're like, okay, so actually this one was the motel. This is not a manufactured home.
Oh man, that's so cool. I love that.
Cool. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Thank you so much for taking the time for just like, letting people get to know who you are and being on the channel, the segment. Again, people can reach you at, and I will throw all your links up above, all your Instagram, Facebook. Go ahead and give her a follow, guys. You're on TikTok also, so you can check out.
And you're on TikTok.
Yes.
How's your TikTok adventure going?
It's going okay. Thank you for encouraging me to be on TikTok, Jennifer. You're welcome. Yeah, I appreciate that. You were the last straw that put me over the fence. I'm like, I'm going down.
If anybody else there doesn't have TikTok, you should probably get a TikTok.
You should probably, yep. That's the general, what I've been hearing for the past 6 months. Like, you should probably get one. I was like, I know.
And he got one.
Yes.
And here's his TikTok right here.
Okay.
Go follow him.
Follow us on TikTok. If you have any ideas for us to do TikToks, we will do them. It'll be fun and stuff. But I will go ahead and we'll just say bye to everyone. Bye, guys.
Bye.